10 foods to avoid if you have arthritis. Number 1. Gluten and wheat. These two products can produce an inflammatory response even if you are not gluten or wheat intolerant. A leaky gut, which is an actual medical term now, has been linked to joint pain. A leaky gut lets toxins into the bloodstream, which can then lead to inflammation around the joints. Because arthritis causes inflammation in the joints, it can be extremely painful, resulting in swollen and stiff joints. According to the Arthritis Foundation, gluten can cause flare-ups of arthritis symptoms. Some people who have arthritis may notice that their arthritis pain becomes worse after eating gluten. This is why doctors suggest that people who have arthritis should eat a diet which is low in fats, salts, and carbohydrates. Number 2. Dairy. Almost all dairy products contain a type of slow digestion protein called casein. Casein protein can have the potential to irritate the tissues around the joints. This will then evolve from a joint irritation into a full-blown inflammation. Number 3. Corn oil. Corn oil should be avoided since any food with abnormally high doses of fatty acids can have the potential to cause inflammation. An excess of any oil such as canola, grapeseed, or sunflower can lead to inflammation. It is easy to overindulge in these omega-6 fatty acids since so many foods contain this compound. Keep watching for some even more surprising foods you should avoid if you have arthritis. Number 4. Fried and processed foods. It should be pretty straightforward as to why the reduction in fried and processed foods can eliminate or reduce inflammation and subsequent joint pain. Studies have shown that a reduction in fried and highly processed foods can reduce inflammation and can actually help restore the body's natural defenses regardless of your age or health status. If you tend to eat a lot of fried or processed food in your diet, cut down on what you are consuming. Try to eliminate fried meats and prepared frozen meals from your diet and add more vegetables and fruits. You should also be sure to drink a lot of water and keep yourself hydrated. Number 5. Foods that have been fried, grilled, heated, or pasteurized. A toxic byproduct known as advanced glycation end product, or AGE, is found in many fried, grilled, heated, or pasteurized foods. When these AGE foods are consumed, it elicits an autoimmune response since some proteins in the body are attacked. This then can cause the onset of arthritic symptoms due to the increased inflammation. Number 6. Select vegetables. Vegetables such as eggplants, peppers, potatoes, and tomatoes can actually worsen arthritic pain. This is because a compound called solanine, which is found in these vegetables, can create adverse physiological reactions in people with arthritis. Number 7. Sugar. Things like fructose, glucose, and sucrose can stimulate molecules in the body, which will then stimulate inflation. You should always avoid drinking carbonated drinks, which are loaded with sugar and extremely high in calories. This can lead to weight gain and inflammation. If you are trying to cut sugar out of your diet, you can opt for sugar-free alternatives. Add more fruits and veggies to your diet, and avoid overindulging on sweets. A person's blood sugar levels can increase after eating sugary foods and drinks. Foods that contain refined flour, such as white rice and pasta, can also increase your blood sugar level, causing your body to produce inflammatory chemicals. These chemicals, known as cytokines, can worsen arthritis symptoms. Number 8. Refined carbohydrates. White flour products such as white bread, white potatoes, and most cereals can cause inflammation since they are high on the glycemic index. Furthermore, refined carbs may increase the risk of obesity. Obesity is one of the primary risk factors of arthritis. Number 9. Alcohol and tobacco. Alcohol and tobacco have been linked to a specific type of arthritis called rheumatoid arthritis. Tobacco and alcohol use can lead to a large variety of different health problems, including inflammation. Smokers are at a higher risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis, while alcohol can increase a person's risk of developing gout. So try to cut back on drinking and smoking and make healthier choices, which includes getting adequate rest and exercise. Number 10. Smoking. Smoking is a big factor in the symptoms associated with rheumatoid arthritis. People who have smoked for more than 20 years are at a much higher risk of developing severe rheumatoid arthritis. Smoking can also decrease the effectiveness of certain drugs which are used to treat rheumatoid arthritis. Scientists suspect that smoking can also affect the immune system's functionality. Some foods to consume regularly to reduce inflammation include omega-3 rich foods such as fish. Some of these include mackerel, salmon, tuna, and herring. A health diet that includes soybeans, tofu, and edamame, along with some cherries, broccoli, green tea, and any citrus fruits can help reduce inflammation. Whole grains instead of refined grains are preferred, so carbs such as brown rice or oatmeal are recommended. Finally, omega-3 foods and oils such as avocado, walnuts, and virgin oil are fats that can and should be consumed on a regular basis. Arthritis is a complex disease that can come in more than 100 different forms. Although arthritis is usually regarded as an older person's disease, it is not merely relegated to seniors. Those in their adulthood or even teenagers can be arthritic. It is generally defined as a painful inflammation and stiffness of the joints. Severe arthritis can affect a lot of daily activities such as brushing one's teeth, driving a motor vehicle, or putting clothes on. 1 in about every 4 patients describes the pain as a 7 or higher, on a scale of 1 to 10, with the 10 being the most intolerable. If you have arthritis and are worried that some of the foods you eat may be worsening your conditions, speak to your doctor today about the types of lifestyle changes you can make to help relieve your symptoms. Your doctor will go over your history and discuss your options with you. If you notice any changes in your symptoms, or are considering eliminating certain types of food from your diet, speak to your doctor first to ensure that you are making the best decision for yourself and for your health. For example, if you eat a lot of dairy and notice that you are experiencing extreme pain or inflammation, consider limiting your dairy intake. This is because dairy products can contribute to pain associated with arthritis because of the protein that is found in certain foods. Another example of foods or drinks which may be affecting your arthritis symptoms is alcohol. Increased levels of alcohol can also lead to higher chances of developing gout, which can further any inflammation in and around the joints and bones. Eating a diet that is nutrient-rich and contains vegetables and fruit will help improve your mental and physical health. You should also incorporate exercise into your daily routine, which can help improve your overall health and even ease some symptoms associated with arthritis. If you smoke or drink and do not have a regular exercise regimen, it may be time to start making some lifestyle changes, particularly if you are older or already suffer from arthritis. Simple adjustments, like small changes to your diet or a more active lifestyle, can help relieve symptoms associated with arthritis. If you need help quitting smoking or need some advice on types of foods you should and shouldn't be eating if you have arthritis, speak to your doctor today. What other foods do you eat that tend to make your arthritis symptoms worse? Let us know in the comments section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.